don't care. That's irrelevant. You're going to give us a hard time when we're telling you can't go in there like that, right?
Well, that's fine. Then I'm going to go in and get my money back because they didn't tell me that on the way in.
Well,
and then
maybe
we
they
will
didn't
leave.
see it on your way in.
But I just want to make sure that we're on the same page so that I don't have issues.
We're definitely on the same page.
I don't think we are because you're telling me that Pennsylvania issues a concealed carry permit.
That's
and
what I
they
told
don't.
you.
Pennsylvania issues a license to carry firearms.
Okay, so you're telling me you're going to go in there with their own, right?
I'm not. If you're telling me that I can't, I'm going to go ask
so why
for a
is there
refund.
even an argument here?
Because your understanding of the permit is different from what my understanding is. And I believe that your understanding is incorrect. I'm trying to make sure that we're on the same page as far as that goes.
How long have you been issuing permits?
I don't issue permits.
That's what I thought.
Have you read the actual statute in front of you? You know how that reads?
Pennsylvania issues a license to
She asked
carry
you a
firearms.
question. Have you read the statute?
No, can you tell me what it is?
checked on the
gladly look
website.
it up.
Tell me what it is.
What is the actual statute number?
That is issued by a county sheriff.
If you can show me
It
anywhere
might be an
on
open
there,
carry state if you don't have a concealed carry permit.
it's not a concealed carry permit, though. It is a license to carry firearms. I mean, I understand it's a language thing.
You want to take it to the limit? Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not it. It's just that I prefer
wouldn't you-
open carry.
Why do you prefer open carry?
It's much
Because I'm
more
a badass. Everybody will stay away from me. I
No,
got a fucking gun.
absolutely
Well,
not.
that's what you're saying to me.
Now, have
That's
I
what you're
have I
saying to
used
me.
any foul
That's
language?
what you're saying
It's not
to me.
necessary.
That's what you're saying to me. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I don't give a crap what anybody
No, it's
says.
not. I want to exercise my legal rights, which I have had no
Private
issues
property, you
before.
can't come in here with the gun. How's that?
That's fine. I'm
That's
going to go
fine.
ask for a refund because I don't have a secure way to lock it in the vehicle.
That's
I don't
correct. You're
trust
not
just.
supposed to lock it in the vehicle. I agree with you there.
Like I said, I'm not trying to cause an issue. It's just I've
Hold on,
encountered
keep it out.
I've encountered several other officers and never had anyone complain about me open carrying before.
Now you're on private property here. And we carry the guns here, nobody else.
That's fine. Now,
You think we want a
since
problem
I
in
have
the
this,
middle of an
I
issue
can
here?
conceal it. What would have stopped me from walking in like that and you'd have never known?
That would have been fine. This is concealed.
So now can I go in like this, even though you know it's there?
We're going to talk to Bill Benzoni, the man who issued that permit, and we're going to see what he has to say. Just give us 2 minutes. He's on his way out.
No problem. Because if you're fine with me walking in with it covered, I will cover it like this and not have an issue.
I have no problems with you as long as your firearm is not concealed. You're right. You have a right to carry it here.
Now, you
But
just
not,
said,
but as long as it's concealed.
see, I'm sorry, I think you're mistaken on that.
Okay, we'll find out in a second. Billy will tell you. And if it comes to that point, we're asking you not to carry firearms exposing here because we're not going to allow people to
that's
do
fine.
that here. We have to be in control here.
See, but you said it
That
first.
intimidates people.
If you,
Do you understand what intimidation is?
I do,
You
but
know
I
that you
disagree with
cannot carry that firearm in an intimidating manner. Do you know that too?
openly carrying is not carrying.
Sure it is. When you're walking around a bunch of people in here with their kids and all. I wouldn't want to see you walk past me with that firearm.
Well, then how is it any different than you open carrying? Just because you're in uniform? If it's intimidating, I understand
Are
that.
you kidding me?
But if it's intimidating for me, why is it not
Do me a favor. Wait right here, man. Willie.
I'm just asking questions. I'm
We're
not
just gonna
trying to
get
be
on-
difficult.
Get the refund, we'll go home. I'm recording. I'm recording.
Good. Please tell him I'm right.
Here's what we're going to do for you. We're going to check with the fairgrounds. We're going to see what their policy is.
No problem. I would
Well,
like to know
but
that.
I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you not to carry it open here. Is that fair too?
I will do that. I appreciate that.
Okay. But at least you'll go in either way. But let's find out what they say their policy
Absolutely.
is.
I
Fair?
would like to know that. Definitely fair.
We have the answer.
Huh?
No weapons of any kind.
No weapons of any kind. Period. And that's their policy.
Yes.
Okay. We do have one issue, and I agree with them in one instance. Put something at the gates at least. Say it. You know what I mean.
I even
We
checked
can't
their
talk to
policy.
that. We can't talk to that.
Obviously.
We don't run the
I
thing.
even checked online because I wanted to find that out before I came, and there's nothing there either.
I understand what he's saying too. I understand both sides of it.
Yeah.
So, where do we go with this for this gentleman? He's willing to
Well,
do
right
it is.
now.
But right now he can't bring it in. They're all on the fairground. Now that you'll have to take up with one of the fair directors.
So now here's my
I'm
issue.
saying not known, but
I don't want to just leave it in the car. I don't have a lockbox
Don't
in
blame
the
him.
car.
I can't tell you to put it there because if it becomes stolen, then it
Exactly.
becomes
No,
our problem.
I wouldn't want you to do
So
that either.
virtually, I'd be telling you, okay, you need to take it home.
That's not really an option either, obviously.
No, I understand what you're saying. I can't tell you to leave it in the car.
No, we won't tell you that.
Charlie 3 to back up in.
That's the last thing we're going to try to tell you to do. That would be wrong.
Charlie 3.
Okay?
Your response. Yep, thank you.
Gotcha.
Now, if you want to talk to a fair director about it, I'll have one walk out here and speak with you because there anywhere either. And I agree with you there. That part we agree on.
If that's possible, because I really would like to be able to go in and see the demolition derby tonight,
Charlie 18 and
I'd
Charlie
like to at
7.
least ask. And like I said, if not, then we're going to ask for a
Would it be
refund.
possible to get one of the directors to come to the roll gate? Back where
Talk
we're
to someone because you just opened up something that we've never really had to encounter here.
Is this for the...
Like I said, I wasn't trying to cause
Individual
any
open
trouble.
carry?
It's-
Yes, it is.
Let's let them handle this part of it.
Sure.
Bill said the open carries in the state of Pennsylvania is
718,
fine.
Donald Everett comes
Okay.
in now.
To be honest with you,
Thank you.
and I'll tell you how I feel about that.
I got one director.
I don't even, if I'm carrying, I don't even want anybody to know I'm carrying.
I agree with that point
That's
of
how I
view
feel.
too. It's,
You know what I mean?
Said that's how I feel.
That's her opinion
What
too.
the heck? I want anybody to know I got a firearm on me for, you know? Surprise, surprise. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. You know what I mean? That's how I see it.
I
Something to think
absolutely
about.
Can see that point
Something
of
to
view.
think about.
To be honest, the main reason I started to open carry was comfort. I had back surgery in October. It was very uncomfortable, and
You know you don't go walking into banks and stuff like that, right?
absolutely, I walk into my credit union all the time.
With your gun on your side?
Yep.
They know you by a first.
Really?
Toby Hanna and East
Maybe
Stratford,
that's
yeah.
why.
They know him by first
I
name
mean-
basis.
Yeah, I was in there before I started carrying, so they did know me. I went in, I walked in with it.
We all been out here for a lot of years. We know of their policy for no firearm. They should have said something at the gate.
Like I said, nobody said it, and I was out here last year and had it on me, and nobody said anything last year either.
Now, did we see you? I don't think any of our kids.
It's possible. I mean, I know I walked past a few guys. Whether or not they noticed, I don't know.
Don't get it wrong. I just really have What I see it is more citizens will have guns, but think about it before he tries to do something stupid. Okay? My fear on it is, even like that, you'd rather have it like that and let somebody guess whether I have it. Before the dumbass tries to go.
7 and 61, 38.
I can absolutely see that point of view too.
You know, we're just asking it to operate.
Absolutely, and I wasn't trying to not.
I don't know.
I was just.
I don't know what we can do to have you in here, you know, where you would get your gun. I don't know how to handle this for you. I'd like to say, throw it in one of our cars and call us when you're leaving, but it's still in the car. You know, what I have locked in my car now is all, you know, good to go. It gets stolen. I don't even have to worry about it because it's got to be in there. I got to have my long gun. I got to have my shotgun. I got to have all that stuff.
Yep.
So that's different. It's a sheriff's vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
But
Somebody
I would.
would have to be pretty bold to break into the sheriff's car.
Oh, they're done.
Oh, I'm not saying that it doesn't, but
You
they
know,
would have to
I
take
would
a real setup.
never, and neither would Mr. Benzoni, tell you put the gun in your car.
Mhm.
Because it gets thrown out of you, you're responsible for anything that happens with that gun until it's recovered.
Yep.
So that's the last thing I would tell you to do. But
Said if I had my car, it'd be different. I have a hidden lockbox in my car.
mhm.
We're in her car. I don't have any of that stuff.
Well, we might try something a little differently too.
Let's try work something out. Maybe we can get your car right by the roll gate while you're doing it. Just the guy sits right there inside the gate there, so I'll keep an eye on it. We'll try to figure something out.
All right.
Okay? But walking around in here like that, that's their policy. We've known it for
that's
years.
fine
But you are correct
like I
about
said,
one part of it.
If I had known that there was a policy,
There ain't no
I wouldn't have brought it.
signs. You know, they might want to put that on their brochures.
Mm-hmm.
Policy
Brochures
of the fair.
and online, because that's what
Like
he
I said,
looked
I-
online.
like I said,
Policy of the
looked-
fair is
I looked online,
no
I couldn't
firearms
find
on
anything like
premises.
Yeah.
That would be probably something you probably just.
But the other thing that
you're gonna make you gotta press it.
the other thing that makes me